I mean, like, that's not a thing. Like, yeah, he knew I was a junkie before he signed me to that money. So whatever, look at the contract. Look at the JDA. Yeah, and you see how he got all snarky with the reporter for doing his gig. Wouldn't even let my man follow up with a question. Like, are you supposed to ask another one? Yeah, MFer, it's a press conference. As long as I got this mic in front of me, yeah, I can.
Right.
Dumbass. Is this your first one or something? Where we at? Yeah, I'm good on that whole thing, man. Anything, if his career can get any worse, good for him. Good. It should. Like, and now all these people want to talk about, yeah, man, Artie Moreno, he's right. Artie Moreno knew what he was getting into. Okay, sure, let's go that route, right? Let's go that route. But the fact of the matter is, like, what's the worst thing you can do to a dope fiend is enable him. He was just enabled by Major League Baseball. The fact that he was allowed to relapse without any repercussions. Nothing. And no, on top of that, it ain't even that he didn't face no repercussions, Rob. He got rewarded. He got to go home. He got to keep all his money and go home. Yeah.
And the check is gonna be better because no tax.
Right. IGBTW. Yes, it's good to be white, dog, all day. Like, white people, like rich white people, they win even when they lose. Ask Donald Sterling. He lost.
No, look at Charlie Sheen.
He lost and made $2 billion. What kind of losing is that? You lost. And then on top of that, all the stuff you gave to your side broad, your main broad made her gave it back. So you just keep coming up. Oh boy. That's the life, dude. I'm telling you. Even when you lose, you win. God. Speaking of losing and winning, on May 2nd, I don't know, it's going to go past midnight, right, Rob? So probably around 1 o'clock on Sunday morning.
Well, I hear, but there it'll just be 9:15, 9:30.
You're right. So, yeah, Rob will be going back in time. He'll jump in the old DeLorean or the hot tub time machine and be going back in time starting tomorrow. And he'll be out in Vegas to witness firsthand. He'll be in the atmosphere, in the aura of the biggest event of the century, Mayweather versus Pacquiao, May 2nd, where MGM Grand. Is that right?
Yeah, MGM Grand. Yep.
Yeah, you can tell I'm just reading about this stuff. Like he's the boxing fan. I'm just like the dude. It's like, okay, something big is happening, and I know I'm gonna have to talk about it next week, so I'm gonna participate. But yeah. And then, too, the other part of it, for me, selfishly, is that I want to be right about my prediction that everyone's going to be mad disappointed in this fight. So I'll be watching. Well, I may be watching. I don't know. Yeah, I think I will. And
you'll be watching on the internet. You'll be watching.
Yeah, I'll find a way, but I don't know how. I don't know what this internet thing Rob's talking about is. I told you, boy, the feds listen, boy. You don't know? I don't know what he's talking about, but I'll find a way to take a gander at the old fight and be live tweeting it with everyone and having fun. All right, Rob, but where do you want to start, man? Where do you want to start as far as, the happening?
Well, the grand entrances happened today. Manny Pacquiao did participate.
Oh, he did? Showed up.
He did. Floyd Mayweather, as I stated yesterday, when he entered the MGM Grand Gardens Arena, Southern University's marching band was on the stage performing. Jackie Fresh performed, and Floyd came out showboated a little bit. Manny, on the other hand, came out on the stage, not a whole lot of pomp and circumstance, waved to the crowd, peace signs to the crowd, and that was pretty much it.
I got a suggestion for you, dude.
What?
Yeah, I got a suggestion for you. When you and your homies go out there, y'all renting a car?
No. I'm standing on the strip. We don't need a car.
You should rent a car, dude. No, you should rent a car. Head on over the border. Yeah. While we talking about the sticky icky, go ahead and head on across the border.
Oh, no, man. No. I got to try to make it back.
Yeah, go ahead and just stay away from the cartels. But here's the thing. Did you read about this? That the Mexicans are going to watch the fight for free in Mexico. Like the two main.
Really?
Oh, you didn't hear about this. Oh, yes, now your ears are perking up. Yeah, dude. The two main stations in Mexico are broadcasting the fight free of charge down there, dude. And
El Azteca?
I
think that's one of them in LA, Texas.
Yeah,
the one where the dude died, the wrestler died on TV.
Dude, I don't know all that. I heard Free and the Black in Me. The Black in Me, just my eyes opened up like, wait, what is this? There must be a catch. So I began to read.
Right.
And no, it's just what they're doing. And the people at the boxing people, the boxing TV people are like, we've never heard of this happening for a fight of this magnitude, and yeah, all the, outside of the cartels and the poverty.
That's because the Mexicans like screw Floyd.
Yeah, but
like this our holiday. You trying to take over our holiday?
I figure, Mexico ain't that bad, outside of the cartels and the poverty and the bad drinking water. At least you get to see free boxing. How about that? That's one perk. You may get kidnapped and be beheaded, but without no risk, there is no reward. How about that? So yeah, you and your homies go down there to find a nice cantina, pull up, turn up with the fight for the freeski whiskey, minus the oski woski, and do your thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. You need to make it back. Don't listen to me, dude.
Oh yeah, I ain't going across the border, Brad. You can forget about that.
Yeah, here's another awesome little subtail to this whole fight that I knew that you'd love. So I made sure I clipped it so I could read it to you. The headline says this, Rob: Manny Pacquiao, my dad ate my dog.
I know you love that.
I'll continue.
You love that. You the one thing that self-confessed to like German Shepherd.
Well, I mean, when you put it in that General Tao sauce and you deep fry it just right, put it over some fried rice, I'm good. It tastes just like chicken.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, Manny Pacquiao ran away from home at the age of 12 when he caught his father eating his pet. I ain't trying to laugh at this dude. I'm not. I'm trying to keep my composure, man. I've read it like 3 times, and for whatever reason, it feels like the first time again. I read it that many times to get all the silliness out of me. Okay. Take 2. Manny Pacquiao ran away from home at the age of 12 when he caught his father eating his pet dog. This according to his trainer, Freddie Roach. Roach was talking to Yahoo Sports about the boxer's family struggle with poverty in the Philippines when he was a child. And apparently, things were so rough, Manny's father cooked the family dog. Or cooked the family dog for food. Okay. I'm still here. When Manny realized what had happened, he ran away from home and began to live on the streets. He slept in the cardboard box. He fought his way through all of this, turned pro at 14, and look at the man he is today, Roach said. By the way, Manny has a new dog named Pac-Man, and no one is allowed to eat it. Yeah, his dad must not have seasoned that thing right, because Manny wouldn't have ran away had he done it right. Put that. See, the key is, dude, you got to put that cornstarch in the flour, dude. That's how you get that crust on there. You understand?
Oh, there you go.
I'm serious.
There you go.
I do General Tao chicken all the time at the crib. That's the key to making it crunchy like that. It's the cornstarch in the flour, not just the flour by itself. Yeah, dude.
Right.
His dad didn't do it right. That's why his son ran away. It must have been too tough or not, fried. I'm done. I'm sorry, man.
Thanks.
All the PETA people don't get the joke. Like, they didn't hear that episode of the show where you was talking about the dogs being rescued from the Chinese restaurant, and the following day, my old lady brings me Chinese food, and just so happened it's General Tao's chicken, the one dish that you mentioned by name that you no longer get because you can't identify it as chicken or not. And the fact that you only get flats because it has 2 bones.
Right, it got to be bone in, baby. If the flats don't have 2 bones, it ain't real.
It got to have a shin and a thigh bone in it. I don't know. It's ignorant. It's so stupid. As serious as this show has started off tonight, it's gotten like that much silly on the opposite end of things. I think there was one other thing I wanted to mention about this fight too. Oh, yeah. The prop bets, dude. So yeah, I gotta tell you about these since you're going out there, and I'm gonna PayPal you some money too. That's the dog ate my dad ate my dog. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the God, where are they, man? Mayweather Pacquiao prop bets. Here they go. All right, Rob. So it's only a few of them. It's not like, like in the Super Bowl, it's like how long will the national anthem go and how many times will Peyton Manning say Omaha and none of that crap. It's only like, it's real short. It says the fighter odds to win total rounds. Will the fight go to distance? Is Mayweather 4-9 over 11.5 rounds? 4-13, yes. Like, will the fight go to distance? In Pacquiao's favor, or yes, 1-3 odds. The Pacquiao, hold on. Yes, 7-4 under 11.5 rounds, and 43. Why is there so many? Oh, under 11.5, 43-20, and no, 23-10. I must have read that wrong. Hold on, let's go back. All right. So over 11.5 rounds is 4-13, and the fight goes the distance 1-3. I guess that's in Floyd's favor. All right, moving on down here. Decision. Okay, the Floyd Mayweather Jr. by decision or technical decision is 5-7, and that's all of them. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I just go with the straight up win or lose. Right. I don't really like to do
because that was confusing. I read it earlier.
Because in boxing, you just never damn know.
Yeah, that was.
Like I just rather take the win or lose. So if it ends in the first round and I pick the winner, guess what? Cash out.
But let me ask you something. What do you think? You think it's gonna go? I heard all the stats today that that Floyd is the most efficient puncher. Like he doesn't throw the most, but he lands like 54% of his punches. But Manny Pacquiao, he leads. I want to say leads the nation in power punches per round. So I'm asking you think it's going to go the distance? You think it's going to go all 12?
I think it's going to go the distance because you're talking about, two of the best boxers of this decade. Mm-hmm. So I think it'll go the distance. But again, in these kind of fights, you just really never know. Like, these fights of this magnitude, sometimes they deliver. You know what you expect, and sometimes they don't.
Okay, hypothetically, if it doesn't go the distance, we got about 2.5 minutes here. If it doesn't go the distance, how is it going to end? If it doesn't go there, knockout, straight knockout, or like the technical thing, like straight like sleep, or like the technical situation. Like how we talking now? I think it matters.
Yeah, I think the referee. Because nowadays they don't even really do the 3 knockdown thing. Usually the referee just stop the fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You think he gonna put him to sleep? Like bam, one on the chin, gone?
I don't know if it's gonna be one of those put to sleep
or technical.
But I think it's gonna be one of those kind of shots where he's not gonna want to get back up.
And
he gonna take that shot and not want to get back up.
So okay, take the put to sleep part about it. So a traditional count to 10 knockout.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, on the record. I don't know. Like I told you guys, I'm going to watch I may watch the fight. I may partake. I don't really have a prediction or anything. I was reading online while I was doing my reading today. Like, everyone has a prediction. Everybody, they got a prediction. CBS got a prediction from everyone. Charles Barkley made his prediction. We talked about it yesterday how, Muhammad Ali Ben made his prediction, quote unquote, allegedly.
But then he recanted.
Yeah.
But then remember, he recanted.
Why am I even getting you started on this Muhammad Ali thing? But yeah, everyone's making their prediction. My guy, God, what's his name? Bernard B-Hop. He made his prediction. All the ESPN analysts made their predictions as well. I don't really have one. I do. I think Floyd's going to win. You know what I mean? I'm going to go, as they say, going chalk with the undefeated guy.
Yes.
And I think Floyd's going to win. I think he's going to go the distance, and he'll win the decision. So there's that. I don't know. Hopefully you guys aren't as disappointed as I think you're going to be, but I think you are. I think it's one of those things where we've waited so long for these guys to fight. They've circled each other shoulder to shoulder in the playground, and then finally somebody was like, "Knock this off my shoulder," and it happened, or "Knock this off his shoulder,"
right?
And it happened. And now they're gonna fight, and then you gonna be like, "Oh, neither one of them can't fight." That's how it always happens in the schoolyard. So we'll see. Safe travel to you, brother. Make it back from Mexico fine, hopefully. And
I ain't going there.
we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. The Sports Keys